Our first pitch is an innovative idea for supporting caregivers and students with disabilities, brought to us by Abby, Dalkesha, Teresa, and Lanisha. Maya, is our timer ready to go? Thumbs up from Maya. All right, and whoever's going to be speaking, you can go ahead and unmute yourself so we know you're ready. Great. Your 5 minutes will start as soon as you start talking.
Right. Have you ever gone to the doctor for a medical issue hoping for answers? The doctor listens to you, examines you, diagnoses you, and then hands you a 45-page treatment plan. You review it, but the jargon feels like foreign language. You recognize a few terms, but not enough to confidently take action and/or advocate for yourself. You find yourself frustrated, overwhelmed, hopeless, and unsure of what to do next. This scenario is what families of students with disabilities face daily in CPS as they advocate for their student. Challenges such as navigating complex terminology, multiple meetings, paperwork, and tight timelines leave many feeling overwhelmed and unsure of how to effectively advocate for their child. CPS serves 7,361 students with disabilities, accounting for 21.2% of the district's population. To support families, the state-funded Parent Mentor Program helps guide families through the special education process, but with only 2 mentors, its reach is limited, leaving many families without the support they desperately need and ultimately impacting student outcomes. In the 23-24 school year, parent mentors were able to support only 1% of students with disabilities. That's just about 80 families. This could be due to many reasons, including families being unaware of the service, communication barriers, carriers being unsure of how to engage with mentors, when help is needed, or simply limited availability. Their limited reach not only increases frustration among caregivers and leaves many students' needs unmet, but it also contributes to burnout. While these mentors bring a wealth of knowledge, resources, and expertise, they can only be stretched but so far. So, despite good intentions, the lack of a strong support system for parents and caregivers often leaves them feeling helpless and unsure of how to assist their children. This lack of guidance can leave students feeling overwhelmed and frustrated, negatively impacting their self-efficacy, learning, and the overall classroom environment. But don't you fret, the CARE team has a solution. So, the CARE team will expand the Parent Mentor Program's reach by alleviating their demand, by uniting special education teachers, advocates, parents, and general education teachers. This diverse and knowledgeable network will empower caregivers and provide the expertise needed to better support families and students effectively. The goals of the CARE team are to empower caregivers by providing valuable resources, connect learners and educators, and effectively serve students. The CARE team will be a caregiver's first line of support, connecting them with special education teachers, advocates, and experienced parents. For example, if a parent is in the evaluation stage of the IEP process, the network can assist with that process by pairing caregivers with other parents who've navigated similar steps for guidance and empowerment. Monthly sessions will happen within the network as well, and that will provide ongoing support and resources throughout the school year. Providing resources that educate and empower through a diverse and experienced network can only have a positive impact on parents, caregivers, students, and the overall district outcomes. The CARE team will provide a network that ensures caregivers can effectively advocate to help their students grow, resources and tools to guide their process, and a network of support which will ultimately lead to increased academic success for the over 21% population of students with disabilities. And how will this ladder up to the district? Well, it will, of course, reduce the demands on parent mentors by empowering caregivers and parents. It will reduce disproportionality within special education services, and improve ratings by hitting key indicators that impact the state report card, along with many other benefits that you can see on the slides. So ultimately, C.A.R.E will build a village that empowers and connects caregivers, educators, and allies across the district and beyond. Together, we will work toward the shared vision of building a more inclusive district that equitably advances the academic success of all students. The C.A.R.E team. Any questions?
Woohoo! Great job, C.A.R.E team. Amazing. I love it. All right. As first of all, thank you for being the first ones to start us off. You started us off with a bang for sure. And I love that we've now got our panel here too. Dalkesha, whenever you have a second, just go ahead and stop sharing that screen. So there we go. So we can see our panel. All right, panel. Let us know, anyone who wants to start, any feedback for this group or any questions. Yes, Superintendent Murphy.
Great job, you guys. Working with our students with disabilities and their families is one of the most challenging aspects on a day-to-day basis, really trying to work hard to provide kids what they need and being able to help parents feel comfortable navigating all of the systems. I need help, and it went kind of fast for me, the benefits, centralized location for special ed resources, and then it went fast. Can Lanisha or someone on the team just remind me? I think I missed like 3 other bullets.
Yes, so if we go back to the goal slide, so one of the goals is to empower caregivers by providing resources and a reliable support group. And again, the parent mentor group already provides these resources, but putting them in a central place that parents can easily access. And then the next major part is just having the network. So being able to connect the parents to other parents, parents to learners, parents to educators, to create that collaboration with providing resources. And then this will better serve the students within that population. And group, if I missed anything, please jump in.
So I would like to just echo with Superintendent Murphy stated, just having a background working with students and families that have disabilities or been identified with students with disabilities. We definitely want to ensure that there's that level of advocacy, and a lot of times that is something that our students don't always get in any school. And so just elevating this issue, I greatly appreciate that you have taken the time to do this. My question for you is this something that you would see more as a practice within the district, or would you identify this more as a policy, or do you see space and language for both spaces?
I can take that one. I see it could go with both. It's more so because we already have the parent mentor program that's already in place. This would just be an additional kind of that buffer before you get to the parent mentor. So it would alleviate a lot of the burdens that they have to meet the needs of so many students, with it only being 2 of them. So this will be that buffer group right before you get to that parent mentor, because some parents may not necessarily need a full parent mentor. They just have questions, and with there being so many students, it's a little bit harder to reach them.
Okay, perfect. So as you all stated, just providing that village concept.
Yes, because even when we were doing our research, it was hard to get a hold of them. One of them was on maternity leave, and then so when you have stuff like that, I can imagine a parent trying to get a hold of them.
Well, great job, and thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. And I mean, hopefully this group can see the chat when you jump out of here, because it is filled with folks saying this is definitely needed. And as parents, with kids who are going through this process, they see the need. So thank you to our panel for those clarifying questions and for your feedback. And just thank you for this idea. It is definitely one that we can see the need for. So thank you. Thank you.